How SpaceX builds their rockets so fast. SpaceX has been recently making immense progress with its upcoming Starship rocket. Though it has not yet landed safely, continuous efforts are being made by carrying out several test launches. With this rapid testing and progress, it's not just a matter of time until Starship lands safely and will allow you to reach space. Not only that, but SpaceX also handles NASA's 2/3 of launches. So, have you ever wondered how SpaceX builds its rockets so fast to deal with its production demand? Well, SpaceX has a genius team for which massive rocket production isn't a problem. Their clever choices and strategies get them done with this tough task. Stay hooked to know more details about it. Hi guys, you are watching Technology Fit, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you about how SpaceX builds their rockets so fast. However, before we start, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss any updates. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. Let me tell you that this company has launched rockets from the Falcon 9 group 144 times since June 2010, with 112 successful launches. Well, SpaceX dominates the rocket flights because of its innovation and the efficiency of their rockets. Currently, SpaceX is the only privately owned company that successfully transports humans to the International Space Station. Even NASA's 2/3 of launches are handled by SpaceX, including many research payloads with much cheaper rocket flights than from the competitor United Launch Alliance. So, with this much workload, how does SpaceX build its rockets so fast? Funding plays a very important role in every aspect of the business, especially when you are considering gambling in innovation where competition and risk are visibly high. You require to have a stable source of funds to make sure that your business and your ideas turn into reality. Funding also ensures the quality of your product. In the case of SpaceX, Elon Musk designed a business structure where, like all his other companies, SpaceX will also have a steady flow of funds. His innovations and his ideas about the future have been attracting capitalists to venture into his company. Not only that, but also the credibility and reliability that SpaceX has established after numerous successful missions for almost 2 decades allowed the company to secure multi-million-dollar contracts. Let me tell you that NASA is one of them. This allows SpaceX to transition and expand its business from maintaining its projects to achieving its goals without affecting the development and quality of its space rockets. All the funding and Elon Musk's business structure support SpaceX's need to build and launch several rockets in a year uninterruptedly. Moreover, as mentioned earlier, it's all about the brilliance of brains that run SpaceX. With so many engineers, including Elon Musk on board, SpaceX practiced exceptional engineering to meet its production demand for rockets so fast. Aside from receiving quite a bit of funding, SpaceX builds its rockets with very cost-effective material and with the use of innovative technology. The company cleverly chose a material that is not only easy to work with, but also exceptionally cheaper as well as durable. SpaceX also takes full advantage of the iterative design process, where they have no pressure to try to get everything right in their very first attempt. SpaceX has been installing hypersonic grid fins made of titanium on all the rockets since the year 2014. These grid fins contribute toward the smooth landing of their rockets. As per Elon Musk, these hypersonic grid fins will be made from welded stainless steel for Starship rockets. According to Elon Musk, carbon fiber costs about $135 per kilogram, and about 35% of it is wasted in the manufacturing process. Thus, Elon Musk has opted for a much cheaper option with stainless steel. It costs about $3 per kilogram. Elon Musk explains that this is a much more beneficial option because it allows the company to experiment freely, without any fear of facing monetary loss as compared to using carbon fiber. So, rather than using computer simulation, which is not always accurate, the company used cheaper materials that allows real-life experiment and collecting more accurate data. More than that, the durability of stainless steel cannot be questioned as compared to carbon fiber. It was revealed that aluminum and carbon fibers are generally able to withstand 150 to 180 degrees Celsius. You might be able to push it to 200 degrees Celsius, but that is still a limit. However, this issue does not arise with the use of stainless steel. Elon Musk says that stainless steel is capable of enduring temperatures up to 120 to 870 degrees Celsius. This is quite an important factor as the rockets need to be able to handle very high and very low temperatures during their flights. Moreover, one of the most serious issues with building and reconditioning the space rocket is the heat shield. Every single heat shield tile has to be individually inspected and repaired. This is very time-consuming and tedious because a space rocket has over 21,000 heat shield tiles. Contrarily, since Starship's exterior itself is much more capable of enduring higher temperatures, SpaceX does not have to pay nearly as much attention to heat concerns. Elon Musk has also suggested that transpiration-based cooling may be enough to keep the Starship rocket cool. In such a system, Starship would have two exterior stainless steel layers and a cooling liquid will flow between the two sandwiched layers. This system is no doubt much easier than installing thousands of heat shields and maintaining them. This system quite substantially brings down the construction time. Now, moving towards SpaceX's actual construction process. Mostly, rockets are constructed in very clean environments, with huge, dedicated machinery that takes care of a lot of the work. Though this is quite helpful, it also adds a lot of work. Engineers not only have to design and maintain the rocket, but they also have to design and maintain the machinery that is used to build a rocket. Similarly, the rocket company will not only have to fund the rocket, but also the machines that assemble and build various rocket parts. However, this is not the case with Starship. SpaceX opted not to use large molding machines or huge 3D printers to produce parts of Starship. The production process just includes making a bunch of stainless steel rings, a couple of flaps, and the nose cone. The construction process takes place in broad daylight. Sometimes all this work takes place in bad weather. Also, aside from the massive cranes that are used to move and lift components, there is no fancy machinery. It is just a bunch of guys who are welding together stainless steel rings out under the open sky. SpaceX does not even take advantage of spiral welding because the exterior wall of the Starship rocket is not uniformly thick. So SpaceX's Starship and straight-up launcher prototypes are hand-welded together. Though some construction concerns arise regarding this construction process, as it is quite unclear how durable these rockets are, this rudimentary production and construction process significantly cuts down overall manufacturing and time. Lastly, the use of iteration design has saved SpaceX unbelievable time. They think of a design, they put it together as fast as possible, and they launch. If it works, that's great. If it doesn't, that's fine too, as they haven't spent much time and effort on it. So, with all these smart strategies and continuous hard work, SpaceX speeds up the production of their rockets to meet its demand. Don't forget to share your thoughts and valuable feedback with us in the comments section below. And that's all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, make sure you share it with your friends, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not already subscribed to our channel, subscribe to it, and press that notification bell so you receive a notification each time we upload an interesting video on this channel. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you in the next video. Take care and stay tuned.